From the WYLN studios in Hazleton and all over northeastern Pennsylvania, this is WYLN News.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Gary Perna. 3 people were arrested after a weekend fight in West Hazleton. Police were patrolling in the area of Allen Street around 11:30 on Saturday. An officer found 2 men arguing and told them to stop. They refused to listen to officer commands and proceeded to get into a physical altercation with one another. Other people came out of a residence at 318 Allen Street and joined the fight. 31-year-old Francis Garcia, 28-year-old Ifaya Ryle Garcia, and 19-year-old Alan Montenegro were all arrested. They were charged with aggravated assault, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. All were taken to the Luzerne County Prison for lack of $100,000 each. Luzerne County will sue opioid manufacturers and distributors after County Council approved moving forward with a lawsuit at Tuesday's meeting. The vote came to sue after Lackawanna County filed a lawsuit against companies as well. The county will begin litigation on its own. It could become part of a class action lawsuit in the future, County Manager David Pedri said. According to addiction to painkillers caused by suffering to Luzerne County, like most of the country. Coroner's office has records of 95 overdose deaths this year so far. Last year, the coroner saw 140 overdose deaths so far on record. Luzerne County has spent millions of dollars on the problem, from criminal justice system to human services to other functions. Council members Stephen A. Urban, Edward Rominski, and Kathy Dobesh voted against the proposal. The rest of council voted in favor of it. A former Wilkes-Barre police officer lost his appeal to collect unemployment compensation. Kyle Rogers was fired by Wilkes-Barre Mayor Tony George last year for violating the city's police department code of conduct. After several violations, he was finally terminated when he pulled out his gun and said that he would kill himself if he was sent back to night shift. During his appeal, he argued that the city failed to present credible evidence of his conduct. He worked for the department from February of 2014 through his termination in January of 2016. A state Commonwealth court ruled against Rogers on Tuesday. A routine traffic stop in Delano Township resulted in an arrest of a man from Vermont. 46-year-old John Darling was pulled over by state police at Frackville after he was traveling at a high rate of speed on Interstate 81. During the investigation, police found that Darling was carrying various narcotics in his vehicle while traveling from Vermont to Virginia. He was taken into custody and arraigned before Magisterial District Judge Kelkner in Shenandoah. Well, Pennsylvania's Auditor General Eugene DePasquale was in Wilkes-Barre yesterday talking about the challenges facing those that work in child protective services.
The discussion included members of law enforcement, elected officials, and CYS caseworkers. Those caseworkers say they are passionate about what they do, but admit the challenges they face are getting scary and very dangerous.
On a daily basis, you never know what you're walking into. You don't know whose door you're knocking on. You don't know what's behind that door.
We showed up at the father's house. He greeted us on the front porch with a gun, sitting on his porch with a gun resting on his leg, saying, "You're not taking my kids, you're not taking my kids."
And that violence came to the CYS Wilkes-Barre office in March when firebombs were thrown through a back window.
As far as feeling scared about coming to work, I never really had that previously, but then something like this happens and it's a reality check that you have to be on alert.
DePasquale's report, The State of Our Children, studied 13 children and youth agencies, including Luzerne County, and found common problems such as understaffing, lack of funds, low pay, and high employee turnover rates, issues that have to be addressed, most of which take additional money that cash-strapped counties like Luzerne simply do not have.
I think in Luzerne County and across the state, some of our children and families are having significant challenges. What I am 100% confident on is that the caseworkers here and law enforcement here and the DA are doing everything they can to try to protect children.
Well, firefighters from Valley Regional Fire were called to Drums Elementary Middle School this morning for a concrete form in the sidewalk that was burning near the school's south entrance. A teacher noticed smoke coming from the sidewalk this morning. Middle school students were in the building at the time, and they were moved to the cafeteria as a precaution. At no time were the students in any danger, and the fire did not reach the building. Fire crews found a piece of wood smoldering. Firefighters inspected the area and cleaned out debris in the sidewalk cracks. The fire is under investigation. The cause remains undetermined, according to fire officials in the valley. Well, coming up on Wyln News, a store could be coming to Hazel Township. We'll tell you where and possibly when. Plus, another great day at the Bloomsburg Fair. Our Maria Cinti has more from the 162nd annual fair. But first, as we head out to our break, let's take a look at your 7-day forecast from the Wyln Weather Center. And remember, you can get all your weather information at WYLNTV.com. We will be right back.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
It's time for the 162nd Annual Bloomsburg Fair, September 23rd through the 30th. Catch performances by Christian hip-hop artist Toby Mac, the famous singer-songwriter Paul Anka, and fresh from their Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction, it's the band Chicago with special guest JD and the Straight Shot, plus tractor and truck pulls, figure 8 race with rollover, and the championship Demolition Derby. Tickets for the Toyota Grandstand shows on sale now. Go to BloomsburgFair.com or call 570-387-4145.
Finally, a car buying experience where it's quick, transparent, and you're set for life. At Hazelton Honda, every new vehicle purchased includes a lifetime warranty, lifetime oil and filter changes, lifetime car washes, lifetime loaner vehicles, lifetime state inspections, and Sunday express service. A gigantic selection to choose from, always amazing prices, courteous and expert sales staff, convenient store hours. Discover the joy of buying at Hazelton Honda, where you are set for life.
Well, Dollar General Stores is looking to add another location in the greater Hazelton area. The retailer is seeking variance to build a new store at 244 Hazel Township Boulevard, which is located behind McDonald's. A spokesperson for Dollar General said that it is interested in the Hazel Township location and will make a final decision by next summer. Dollar General has 3 other locations inside the city of Hazelton. A zoning hearing will be happening on October 3rd at 6 p.m. at the Hazel Township Commons building for all interested. Well, this week's Bloomsburg Fair has much to offer for more than just food and rides. There are hundreds of cows, sheep, horses, and other livestock being showcased this week. WYLN's Maria Cinti has more on what this year's livestock department has to offer.
As people walk through Gate 5 on Avenue F of the Bloomsburg Fair this week, they are likely to run into horses, cows, and about 1,400 livestock overall.
I like it. It's something that I look forward to every year, and I think it's just neat to come and check out everything.
Plenty of those animals are a part of the educational demonstrations that occur throughout the fair week.
Good girl.
Taylor Hayes has participated with her horses for the past several years.
It feels great, especially when they do something correct, or like if they get first in a show, or even if they did something that I thought they wouldn't do.
Today, Hayes did an hour-long demonstration with her 20-year-old horse named Tweakers.
She's definitely probably my favorite horse, and since we've been together for 6 or 7 years, we've learned each other, and me not having the lead rope on right now is definitely a big trust thing because she's just standing here.
That trust goes a long way. For about the past 2 to 3 years, Hayes has used clicker training to teach Tweakers some basic skills.
She knows how to shake, she knows how to touch the target, she knows how to kick the ball, and we're getting her to stand on the podium.
That training has helped Tweakers learn how to do some of the skills she presented to the crowd at the outdoor sunset rink earlier today.
I liked to start more basic, that way they already know the basics and it wouldn't be as hard to get them to move upwards.
Every time she does a trick well for the crowd, Hayes clicks her device and gives tweakers a treat.
And I like to reward her with treats because she's a very big treat fan. And I would also love it and like give her scratches, give her a hug. And she's very proud of herself. She's one of the horses that gets very proud of herself, so she knows when she did a good job.
Hayes and tweakers, along with several other animals and their trainers, will be performing throughout the rest of the week. In Bloomsburg, for Wyln News, I'm Maria Sinti.
All right, and we'll have more from the fair tomorrow here on Wyln News. 3 more municipalities in Schuylkill County have been added to the mosquito testing positive list for the West Nile virus this year. The 3 latest to join the list are West Penn Township, West Brunswick Township, and Deer Lake Borough. They join Cursona, Schuylkill Haven, Gilberton, Frackville, and Tamaqua boroughs, along with Rush, Mahanoy, and West Mahanoy Townships, which all tested positive earlier this year. There are 21 positive samples of the virus in the county. There have been 10 positive human cases of the virus this year in the state. 3 in Chester County, 1 each in Montgomery, Allegheny, Cumberland, Northampton, Dauphin, Northumberland, and Clinton counties. 46 of the state's 67 counties this year have tested positive for the West Nile virus. That's a lot. Unemployment rates are up, unfortunately, across northeastern Pennsylvania last month. The Wilkes-Barre, Scranton, Hazleton metropolitan area saw unemployment rates rise 1/10 of a percentage point to 5.5%, according to numbers out Tuesday from the State Department of Labor and Industry. The state's rate declined 1/10 of a percent to 4.9%. The nation rate rose 4.4%. The same thing happened last year. All 7 northeastern counties in northeastern Pennsylvania with unemployment rate rising 1/10 of a percent, except for Lackawanna County, where the jobless rate numbers rose 2/10 of a point. Well, coming up on Brandonville's News Choice, a donation from one of our area's service organizations today to help those with disabilities. Plus, getting ready for this weekend's Pause for a Cause for Autism. Those details coming up. Stay with us.
At All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you not only get the vehicle that you want,
you also get the lowest financing options.
We also deliver unmatched service.
Whether you're in need of a work truck, have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. Stop in at All American Jeep Chrysler Dodge Ram in Tamaqua today.
Boyer Insurance Agency, 78 Sugarloaf Avenue in Sugarloaf. Quality coverage, competitive rates, discounts, recreational vehicles, boats, campers, and motorcycles. Find the coverage you want at the right price. Call them at 570-788-3543.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. It's spelled different because we are different. Physical is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. If you're tired of living in pain, if you want to move better, overcome an injury or balance disorder, or you just want to improve your strength and conditioning, our highly skilled team of medical experts will help you get back to living the life you enjoy. New mentality, new body, new life. Get physical.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Here on Wyln. I'm Gary Perna. I'm joined by Leanne Falbell from the Greater Hazleton Chamber of Commerce, and we are talking about the 10th annual Tastes of Greater Hazleton. And Leanne, I can't believe this is 10 years already this has been going on.
You and me both, and I've been here all 10 years, so I've seen the event from the very beginning, and now here we are all the way at year 10, and it's exciting that we're having it again this year.
And this is a great event, so it's taking place on Sunday, October 15th from 12 until 3 at the Health and Wellness Center, part of Lehigh Valley Health Network, And that's such a great venue have there, because with the 2 floors you really can spread people out, and I know there's always demonstrations along with samples, so it's really a great place for you guys to have this.
It is. It's a nice neutral location. It's a beautiful facility. They allow us and welcome us each and every year, so we're very, very, very grateful for the Lehigh Valley Health Network for that. And it just, like you said, it works well. The flow is nice. We have restaurants both upstairs and downstairs. We have demonstrations upstairs going on, and plenty of seating and all that. So it's really a nice venue for the event.
Tickets are going on sale as well for us to go and enjoy all the great food.
Yeah, yeah. So with each ticket, it just enters you into the event, and it gives you a sample of each of the businesses that are participating, whatever samples that they're providing. So they're offering their signature dishes, or just a sampling of any. Some of them do a little variety dish, just all kinds of really, really good food. And we always say that if you leave this event hungry, then you're not doing it right, because there's plenty of food and plenty of drinks available. So yeah, tickets are available. A lot of the sales are online, so that you can just go right to hazeltonchamber.org, go to our calendar of events, chamber events, and go to October 15th, and you click on the register button. Even though you're purchasing tickets, register, and then you can purchase your tickets online, and then we can have them there for you that day at the event. We'll also have them available for sale at our chamber office, and the Standard Speaker has some available as well.
Wonderful. And a lot going on. So are there any new businesses coming this year to the 10th annual Tastes of Greater Hazelton?
Yeah. Every year we always we have businesses that take part in it every year, and then we always get some new ones. So this year the Crystal Lounge, they just did a major renovation down. They have their locations downtown on Broad Street. So they did a renovation, and they're going to showcase some of their signature dishes. So they're new with us this year. Also, Honey Hole Winery, they're new. Actually, they were there last year as Simply Homebrew with their wine and different things like that, but now he actually has a winery there and has wine for sale, so he's going to be showcasing that. Alta Pizzeria is new, and she's going to actually be doing a demo this year. Booty's Restaurant's also going to be doing a demo, and the Keystone Job Corps Center students, their culinary arts department, they're new this year, and they're going to take part in it and showcase some of the talents that they have going on there.
Wonderful.
So yeah, and then we have some of our other businesses. Victoria's Candy's been with us the last couple of years, so he's on board again this year. The Cinema Draft House, Giant Foods, our longtime Verastro beer distributor Pat Verastro has been with us since the very first year, and he does a lot for this event. So he'll be there, promoting some of his signature beers and everything that he has going on for the fall. So that's always exciting.
It's wonderful. So a lot going on with this event, and if you want to take part in it, this is a great event to go out to. You can get your tickets online, like Leanne said. They're $18 in advance, $20 at the door, but you do want to get them in advance, because sometimes this tends to run out, especially as it gets a little closer.
It does, yeah. Everybody usually waits till the last minute, but so we always say, yeah, there's tickets available, but we may just have a limited supply available at the door, so we do encourage people to get them in advance, and plus it's a little bit of a discount too, so why not?
Why not? So again, it's the 10th annual Taste of Greater Hazelton. It's going to happen Sunday, October 15th from 12 until 3 at the Health and Wellness Center out on the Airport Beltway, so everyone come out and enjoy. Get your tickets, again, at the Chamber website, hazeltonchamber.org. You can stop by their office at the mezzanine level of the Hayden Tower at the Marco Building, or at the Standard Speaker Building on Wyoming Street in downtown Hazelton. Do we miss anything, Leanne?
I think we have everything covered. We just want to thank our sponsors. Wyln has been a sponsor of this event since the inception and helping us to promote it and get the word out to the community. The Visitors Bureau has been a sponsor for many years. So we have a lot of sponsors. We have a volunteer committee of volunteers that help to put this on. So we couldn't do it without them. And then the community and the businesses. Just everything comes together really nicely, and we invite everybody out to the event.
Wonderful. Well, come out and enjoy it. The 10th annual Taste of Greater Hazelton, October 15th at the Health and Wellness Center in Hazel Township. Thanks for joining us here on Community and You. We'll see you next time.
It's a kickoff classic sale at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Lease the all-new 2018 Jeep Compass for only $197 a month. Save 20% off on new 2017 Rams in stock. Save $5,000 on any 2017 Renegade in stock.
It's the Jeep Celebration event at Ram Power Days at Berger Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Route 93, Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships, drive with experience.
Introducing CrossFit Drums, the Greater Hazleton area's first and only CrossFit affiliate. We still offer our traditional monthly gym memberships and one-on-one personal training, but have expanded to also offer CrossFit classes taught by multiple Level 1 CrossFit certified trainers. We are open 7 days a week, 365 days a year to help you achieve your fitness goals. CrossFit Drums now open and ready to get you in the shape of your life.
We're here. We're here to fight this. We're here with board-certified oncologists. We're here with access to genetic counseling, clinical trials, and the most advanced treatment options. We're here with the strength of the region's leading health network. And now we're here in Hazleton, the new LVHN Cancer Center. We're here for you.
Well, a new swing was put up at a city park today for children with disabilities. WYLN's Julie Stefanovich has more on the donation from the Lions.
Thanks to a generous donation by the Hazleton Area Lions Club, Alt Miller Playground had a brand new wheelchair-accessible swing installed. Members of the club, along with Mayor Jeff Gassat, were on hand today for the dedication. Past District Governor Andy Piskel decided to bring the idea to Hazleton after attending an appreciation day for the blind at Beacon Lodge.
Through various fundraisers and things, we raised the money to purchase 2 of these swings, and we donated them to the city, and the city was graciously enough provided the areas, and they actually did the setup for everything. They installed them, and today we dedicate the first one.
Prior to the donations, there were no swings like this in the area. The total cost was around $4,000, and the swings will be put to use at Alt Miller and Arthur Street playgrounds. Members of the club want the community to get good use out of them.
Hope that the kids get to use it, and they keep safe on them, and they get used. That's what we're hoping for. We hope they get used.
The Lions Club is also involved in spring cleanups, playground maintenance, and advocating for people with disabilities.
It also collects eyeglasses, and I had the privilege over the last 2 years to bring a combined glasses of over 60,000 pairs, not just from Hazleton, but from all over our district, which encompasses Luzerne County. We bring that to the New Jersey School for the Deaf, where they sort them and get them ready and ship them out to those who need it, different countries around the world.
To find out more about the organization, you can visit HazletonLions.com. Reporting for WYLN News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. The 11th annual Pause for a Cause for Autism will be taking place this Sunday, and you are invited. The goal of the event is to raise money to purchase a service dog for an autistic person in our area. Pause for a Cause has teamed up with SAFE Incorporated, a 501c3 nonprofit organization supporting families affected by autism spectrum disorder located in Hazleton and in Wilkes-Barre areas. Every registered pet gets a doggy bag containing a prize for them, along with a bandana and dog treats and a Pause for a Cause bandana. There will also be prizes for puppies who collect the most money, as well as for the oldest, the youngest, the largest, and the smallest. Organizers have new and exciting games to play this year as well with our furry friends. The event will take place at Whitetail Preserve on Boulevard Road in Bloomsburg. The event will run Sunday from 12:30 till 3 in the afternoon. It's always a great event. Stay with us. A look at today's weather is next here on WYLN News.
Minutes away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. 2 great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 25 minutes from Prattville, 26 minutes from Jim Thorpe, 28 minutes from Tamaqua, 20 minutes from Shavertown, and 28 minutes from Clark Summit. Barber Ford in Exeter and Hazleton. Online at barberautogroup.com, where nobody but nobody sells for less.
Get red-hot prices on furniture and mattresses during Grand Central's summer clearance sale. We have a huge selection of Lazy Boy recliners. Choose any of these Lazy Boy recliners in 30 different colors at only $3.99. Get a Catnap or Patriot Power Lift chair in any of 4 colors for only $5.99. England sofas in 4 styles and 20 colors are also only $5.99. Sealy mattress sets start at only $2.99. And you can get free delivery and up to 60 months free financing on your new Sealy mattress. Everything to make your house a home. Grand Central, downtown Hazleton, and at the Laurel Mall.
Hi, I'm Marty Burns, host of Sports Talk, your weekly source for Hazleton area high school football. I'm joined again this week by head coach Mike Brennan. And Coach, what do we have on this week's show?
We have highlights of last Friday night's victory, and we have Nolan Schneider, junior wide receiver, outside linebacker.
And we also look ahead to a tough road trip at Delaware Valley. It's all this week on Sports Talk, brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Health Network.
On Saturday, October 7th, the Wiltsey Center will present the Two Beans production of Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat. Everyone's favorite cat comes to life in this theatrical adaptation of the Dr. Seuss classic. The Wiltsey Center is located at 700 North Wyoming Street at the Historic Castle in Hazleton. Tickets are now on sale at Boscov's at the Laurel Mall and the Melfi School of Music, or tickets can be purchased at the door. $5 for adults, $3 for children. The show starts at 2. For more information, call 570-455-5863 or visit wiltseycenter.org. It's high school football time. Watch WYLN for all the local high school football action as we bring you the event, not just the highlights, like only WYLN can. Watch the game of the week right here on WYLN. We're your local network. For the best in local sports, watch WYLN TV 35. The event, not just the highlights.